What's up, pilots? Whether you're learning or pushing limits, this is our FPV journey. I brought in today the Long Ranger. This is a 6-inch GEPRC Vapor-D6. It's meant to go far and it's meant to be in open spaces. Today I'm bringing it in here today to test it, to see how it performs underneath the tree in tight spots, especially in a very windy day today. Today the wind is blowing 20 miles per hour. I don't know if you can see the flags over there. I'll show them to you in a moment when we take off. So it's gonna be blowing. We're gonna go ahead and send it and see how it performs. Welcome aboard, let's go. Ready? Clear on the right, clear on the left. Let's go. Armed, take off. It's very windy. Look at them flags. So the wind is coming from this way. So right now the wind is blowing from the right, which is crosswind, right crosswind. This is a lot more challenging. You want to race? I was trying to race that car. So here we are in tight spots underneath trees. We're going to be flying the 6-inch underneath the trees. I'm gonna see how it performs. This is my first time doing that, so I am not quite sure how that works, but we will send it. We already sent it and we're gonna see how it performs today. Watch out, bird. And also I'm wondering how long the battery is gonna last. I was in the tower. I mean, this thing goes really fast, so I have to actually try to slow it down while I'm flying. Not go faster, but go slower. Let's see if we can hit this gap right here. Beautiful. Again, now the wind is blowing from the right. It's holding, actually, it's holding for that type of wind. It's blowing probably 20, gusting maybe 25. So right now the wind is coming from the left. Blowing from the right is pushing me toward the tree. I gotta really be careful with that. Now the wind is pushing from the left. I don't know if you can notice, but I'll be turning like right now. It's pushing from the right and I'm tilting to the right to compensate for that wind. It's very challenging. Look, right now I'm going headwind and it's going slow. The moment I turn and go back, it's gonna be going super fast. Now the wind is blowing from behind. I have to go really trying to slow down a little bit. I'm not very comfortable with it, but I'm trying. Just because of the wind. If there wasn't for the wind, I'd probably do better. Meaning risk it more and trying to be close to the ground more. Right now, like the wind is blowing from the left. Oh wow, did you see that bird? Licking grass. And the wind was blowing from behind, that's why it's going really fast. The wind is literally coming from this way. This is where the wind is coming from. to be a good pilot, you have to understand the wind effect on your drone. You have to. If you don't, you wouldn't be able to fly it safe. Why? Because you need to understand what is it that you need to do to compensate for that wind. Because if not, let's say I'm not compensating right now, I could hit that tree. But in my mind, I know the wind is coming from the left, so I keep a little bit. There are two ways you can deal with this. Either you crab with the wind like this, or you just put the nose a little bit to the side where you have a forward movement, but you actually turn a little bit to the left. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So now if I wanted to go straight, see how the nose is going to the left, even though I'm going toward that white car? And that's how the way I compensate for the wind. Or again, you could crab, which is gonna look like it tilted like this. I mean, the crab maneuver, I only use it personally when it's time to land. It helps. But to go straight, I don't think it's good, because if you were a pilot and you fly in an airplane and you're flying all the time like this and you have passenger, imagine what's gonna happen. So you have to think about your passengers too, not only yourself and the airplane and the aerodynamic. I know this is not an airplane, but we're using the same principle, aerodynamics. Now, if I wanted to be coming to land, I'll probably crab with the wind and put a rudder in the opposite direction, but there is no rudder here. But it will be something looking like this. And when I'm about to land, it's about to land, then I'll straighten it out. And then the airplane will be going straight, because you don't want to be going sideways when you touch down. That's gonna put force on the airplane on one side. Again, I understand we're not flying airplanes, but I'm trying to explain the cockpit kind of thinking, inside cockpit thinking. If you use it toward the drones, it will help you, of course, because you are a pilot. You're not a fixed-wing pilot, but you are a drone pilot. So you have to think like one, and you have to act like one, and be responsible like one. I love flying airplanes, but I love flying drones more. Flying airplanes, to me, it's like more of a job. And anything becomes a job in your life, even though if you love it, it's not a very good feeling. I'm not saying it's bad, but it sucks the fun out of flying. I'm flying here for fun. I love it. See how I'm crabbing to the right to go straight, and the winds come from behind, and this is way too fast. But this 6-inch, I mean, it's holding. If I was driving, if I was flying the 3-inch, 3.5, or the Avara, oh, it would be a disaster. I'll be crashed by now, because it's not gonna be able to resist that wind. But here is your 6-inch. 6-inch, it meant to fly in the wind, literally. I'm being quiet because I'm concentrating here. Let's chase some shade. I wanted to race some cars, but today they're not going too fast, so I don't know what's going on. Everybody's driving slow. What is that? 22 miles per hour? Dude, this is 30 miles per hour speed limit. Look at that person. I don't blame him for passing them. Look at that. Good job, man. Yeah, some people, man, they're thinking they own the roads. Anyways, we're not gonna talk about the driving. That's a whole different ball game. Let's stick with flying. But yeah, See the wind flowing from the right. So I'm taking it easy really on it. I'm not pushing it. Usually I push it a lot more here, but this is my first time flying it. And I'm just trying to get the feeling out of it. So I can get used to it and used to flying it, of course. Oh, licking grass. So the wind now is going to be pushing me from behind. Look at that, how it's going to push me fast. And if I go this way, this is headwind. You see how it's going slow? I'm still going sideways because remember, you're a pilot. You can go sideways, not only straight. That's probably one of the challenges when I start flying, is thinking not only flying, driving straight or going straight, also going sideways like this. See? You have to be comfortable with that feeling. Okay, it says the battery is finished. I have over 10 minutes. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Almost 11 minutes. I hope you enjoyed the ride. If you learned something today, don't forget to like, subscribe if you haven't, and if you have, and I appreciate it, thank you so much for following my journey. All right, let's go ahead and get it. Here it is. It's back in one piece. Not bad for big drone that prefer open skies. It did well today in small quarters. This is my first time flying it in small quarters, and I believe it did good. I'm not quite sure what you think. I'd like to hear your opinion. Leave it down below in the comment section. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.
Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. See you on the next video.